Okay, so let's take a look at Google Finance function in Google Sheets. So if you're on a stock market like Nasdaq, Nifty, etc., and you want Google Finance to fetch the data of a specific stock, what you can do is go to your spreadsheet. Let's say if I want to have data below these cells, so make sure everything is empty below this, and here you can type in Google Finance, right? So here we are going to be pointing out to Nasdaq and then use symbol of one of the companies. Say if I search for Google, right? So if I use this, you can see Google here. So there are multiple options. Google. So if we go there and check, we have Alphabet Incorporation, right? So let me go back and try and get different company. So most advanced and declined. So here you have, let's say, companies like Horizon. So HZNP. Can also use Amazon AMZN. So let's say if I get AMZN, close the bracket, right? Make sure that it has double quotes. So hit enter and it will load the data, the current price for that stock, right? So that's one thing that we generated out of this particular query. Now if you have specific date in mind, you can go with Google Finance. Then let's see if I choose the stock name Amazon or AAPL, right? So let's go with AMZN, which is Amazon, right? All the pricings of the date, and let's choose yesterday's date, right? So we use date inside this, and the date is 2022, then C29, right? So that would be 11/29, right? And then we have our bracket close, right, at the end, right? So we closed bracket and hit enter, right? And there you see the price of Amazon stock opens at 94, high at 94.41, low, then close, and the volume, right? So this we fetched through Google Finance function. We pass the stock name, choose all the available data for the day, right? High, low, open, close, volume, and we selected the date. So the closing time, it returned us these values. Now let's say if I want to make some changes and I want lot different data, right? So if I choose this particular cell again, type in Google Finance. Now here I'll be choosing, let's say, AMZN again, right? Then price, right? Then next I want to pick up a date, right? So we want this particular stock, its price, date we can select within a range, right? So let's see, from 2020 into say 6/1, right? Whether it is open or not, we will have to check that range later, right? So after that we also need ending date. So let's go with something like 11/29, right? Okay, now I can choose also the frequency of this data, which is weekly, right? And I can close the formula. If there are no errors, you get something like this. Make sure the below cells are empty so that you get this all larger version. So close on that particular stock for each week. You have in here in second column on the left, you have weekly dates, right, when it was closed. So these few things you can do with Google Finance function in Google Sheets.